Hi, my name is Caleb. I'm with growinginmessiah.com, and today I'm going to show you how I utilize the Echo Prayer app. One of the things I've noticed is that there's a lot of people who like this app, but there aren't really any videos on how people utilize it, and there are different ways to use the app. This app can be used on Apple, Android, and Google. So let's get started. So here I am on my phone, and I'm going to go to my Echo app. You can see it right there on the top next to the Bible. And I've already created this is just a test account. And so I'm going to click on it. And now you can see this is the dashboard. This app is extremely straightforward, but there are a couple of different ways that you can use this app and a couple of cool features. They've actually changed some things recently as well. So very straightforward, as I said, there's a Pray Now button, there's an Add a Prayer button, and then up at the top, there's your notifications, and on the left, there's a hamburger drop down. So one thing that you can do, let's press the Add Prayer, and we're going to say, my friend. And if I want to, I can add a description. I can put anything in here that I might want. Is sick, needs prayer. Okay. And then actually what I'm going to do, I'm going to utilize a hashtag, and I'm going to put friends in here. Now the nice thing is that anytime I want to, I can search hashtags. So if I wanted to search friends, anybody who I've put that hashtag on will come up. I can put a reminder on here too. So if I wanted to, I could put, I want to pray for them every day at 11 a.m. And this is nice if you have something coming up, like if somebody's going into surgery or something, like they ask you to pray at a specific time for a job interview or something like that, you can set a reminder. Okay, so now I've done this, and I can, up in the right-hand corner, I can press pray if I want to, or I can just go back to my list. Now, one of the things that I actually don't like about, well, I shouldn't say I don't like it. One of the functions that I don't use is the Pray Now. The Pray Now button will take you, and it'll just give you a random prayer. And some of the functions of this can be manipulated. So right now this is on a 1-minute timer. So every minute it's actually going to change prayers. I don't like that. And you can turn the timer off. So if you're praying and you use the Pray Now function, and all of a sudden it keeps changing, you can go in and change that. You can change the timer, and you can turn the timer off. You can swipe to the left, and there you go. Uncle Joe, he's tagged his family. I have Growing in Messiah. I have my kids. See, so I have the hashtag family for all these. If I tap on it and exit out of here, there we go. Okay, so now I'm back to the home screen. One of the ways that I actually do use this app is in the My Prayers. What I do is I come in, and you can see that I have several prayers in here. In my real profile, I have just a ton of prayers, and I go down the list, and if I have to stop before I get through the whole list, then I pick up where I left off last time. Some of the other functions is they have groups. Groups are actually really nice to use, but they've made it so it's a paid function now, which is a little unfortunate. But they've replaced it basically with feeds. And so let's go into feeds. And you can see that there's all different kinds of feeds here, ministries and those kind of things, churches, organizations, missionaries. So we, Growing in Messiah, actually have a feed here that we just started. And there we are right on the top. So if you put in Growing, you can find us. I'd encourage you to follow us. This is where we'll put prayer needs, updates, and praise reports. So please go ahead and find us in here and follow us. And yeah, I would also encourage people, churches, small groups, whatever, to create a feed. If you're a missionary or whatever it may be, go ahead and create a feed and encourage people to follow you. That's where you can put updates and prayer needs and stuff like that. So that's really basically it. The last thing I want to do is I want to come in here and I want to show you down in the left hand, or the right hand bottom corner, is the wheel, the settings wheel. And this is where you can manipulate a lot of different stuff. and it's really nice. You can you can specify notifications, how you want notifications, all those kind of things. This is where you can turn that timer off and send notifications after praying. If you have people in your contacts who are on this list, then it will actually, if you want it to, it can import lists and stuff like that. And if you press pray now and you get done praying, if you have this on don't ask, it'll automatically send your contacts a message saying that you prayed for them. So I really don't, I don't want people to get notifications like that every time I pray. So I've just put ask me, and then I always say no. Here's your prayer timer right here, and you can put that however you want. And yeah, so that's about it. It's a great app. I encourage everyone to download it and utilize it on a daily basis. I hope this has been helpful, and we'll see you next time.